Welcome to our first board on integrated circuits, and here we've got an incredibly common device called the 555 timer. And I've got three examples on this board here. We can think of it as a black box where we don't know and don't need to know what's going on inside. All we need to know is how we wire it up to do different things, different tasks. And we've got three circuits here because it's showing three different ways the timer is actually used. This first one here is literally a timer. If I press the start button, this light is going to be on for a fixed period of time. There it goes. And how long it's a light for is determined by two components in the circuit, the resistor at the top here and the capacitor here at the bottom. Now at the moment I've got a 220k resistor at the top and a 22 microfarad capacitor at the bottom. But if I flick that across there, you'll notice that this time it's actually a little bit shorter. And if I make it a 100k resistor, it's even shorter again. So we can determine how long the light is going to be on via these two components. The circuit here at the bottom is called a bistable, and we've got two switches here, one of which is used to turn the light on, and it doesn't matter how many times we press it, the light will stay on, and the other one is used to turn it off. So there's a number of times when it's a bit more user-friendly switching something off and on like this, because it doesn't matter how many times we press, for example, the off, it will stay off, or on, it will stay on. If we're calling a lift, for example, then it doesn't matter how many times we press that. And the third circuit that we've got over this side is the astable circuit, blink or multi-vibrator. And here what's going to happen is that this light is going to flash off and on. And the speed of which this will flash is determined by, again, by a resistor and a capacitor. And if I reduce the value of the capacitor, you can see that the light is actually going to flash a bit faster. And if I reduce the value of the resistor, it's going to flash even faster. And there's a phenomenal range that we can have and how fast this is going to flash. So there we go. Introduction to our first integrated circuit and the very commonly used 555 timer.